So now that we have the reset button and it's setting our ohms to 0, we also want to set our text here to say 0, right? So what we can do is, if we go here into our Explorer, you go into the oomph GUI, you go to this oomph GUI label, which is this one here, and if you look, there is a property called text, right? So we can set the text when they press the reset button. We could set the text of this object in the game equal to 0 again. And so that's what we need to do. Let's go over to the script that's running on the server, which is reset script, I believe. Yes, this one here. And we need that GUI. Okay, and so you might be wondering, where is that GUI? And so that's what I'm wondering as well. And I believe that these GUIs are copied and pasted into the players folder. So let's go and check to see where they are so we can grab them. So let's come over here to player. We gotta wait for everything to load in. We go to player GUI. We gotta wait for the player GUIs to load. And now it's right oomph GUI in the frame, and it's the oomph label. So this is the setup here, and so I'm going to shift command 4, and I'm going to take a picture of this so I can go ahead and find that path again, right? So this is the path that I need to get to oomph label. And if I come over here to not the local script but the real script, well, that's the one I want. So I'm going to say local oomph label is going to be equal to, so I need the player actually. So I don't get the player until I get to here to the connection of the function. So I'm going to do it right in here actually. So oomph label is equal to the player dot, where is my picture? That's not it. That is it. So I'm going to go to the player dot player GUI dot oomph GUI, player dot player GUI dot oomph GUI dot frame dot oomph label. Oomph label. Okay, so now I got the oomph label and he's right here. Now I need to set his text value. So I'm going to say oomph label dot text is going to equal to oomphs 0. Right? Yeah, so this sets the leader stats to 0, and now I'm just making the text reflect that on the GUI, and that should work. So let's go ahead and play that and see if it does. So I'm going to publish to Roblox here, and then I'm going to play. And we should see the text label reflect that change. So oomphs are at 0, so I'm going to press FN F9, go to my server and change that value directly. Dot leader stats dot oomphs dot value is equal to 100. So yeah, that should be good. And now I'm going to restart the game so that we can see the 100 there reflected in Roblox, and then I'm going to press reset. So we have 100. I press reset and it sets back to 0. So everything's working, everything's good. And again, it gets a little bit more complicated, but we'll go through it one step at a time.